Terence Crawford is working out like a machine because he wants to beat Canelo and show that he is the real pound-for-pound champion. He is adamant that Canelo's strength will not help him. Fans are split, and there is a lot of talk in the fighting world. Big-name promoter Bob Arum even backs Crawford, saying that Terence's raw ability gives him a real chance to pull off an upset, even though they are very different in size. Crawford could shock everyone with his speed, skill, and fight IQ. He's training hard because he wants to show that success isn't measured in pounds. Canelo, on the other hand, is quiet and lets his punches speak for themselves. Some people think Crawford is way too good for this, while others see it as the biggest test of Canelo's reputation. One thing's for sure. If this fight happens, it's going to rock the fighting world. Crawford isn't just talking, though. He's getting personal. As the hype builds, he's taking direct shots at Canelo, making it clear that no amount of size or power will save him. Fans are buzzing. Some think Crawford is getting into Canelo's head, while others believe he's setting himself up for an unwinnable war. The Omaha-born winner has always thrived on proving doubters wrong, showing time and again that skill beats strength. He thinks Canelo is slowing down, and that his own speed and precision will be too much to handle. Some experts agree, saying Crawford's slick movement and counterpunching could spell trouble for the Mexican superstar, but others warn that going up in weight against a powerhouse like Canelo is a risky move. Now Crawford has dropped another message that has everyone talking. With this cryptic comment, Crawford is playing mind games, making it clear that he's the hunter and Canelo is the prey. He's always been a master of mental warfare, and this is his way of making Canelo second-guess himself. Meanwhile, Canelo stays silent, locked in training, determined to show that his size and experience will crush any dream Crawford has of taking his throne. He's fought legends before, and to him, this is just another challenger stepping up. Boxing fans are divided. Some see this as a complete mismatch, while others think Crawford's hunger and skill will rewrite history. If this fight happens, it won't just be about fists. It'll be a war of wills. But Crawford isn't backing down. In fact, he's doubling down. With the fight finally set for September, he's sent another bold warning to Canelo, making it clear he's coming to take it all. He's not just going up in weight. He's stepping up to make history. The message is loud and clear. He will be undisputed again, no matter the task. Fans are fired up, knowing this is a once-in-a-generation battle that will shake the boxing world. Crawford's confidence is rock solid, and now there's no going back. With both guys locked in for September, the stakes couldn't be higher. Canelo has dominated the bigger weight classes for years, but Crawford is eager to break that reign. Some think size will be the deciding factor, while others see Crawford's skill as the ultimate equalizer. One thing is certain: when these two warriors step into the ring, boxing history will be made. For Crawford, this isn't just about winning. It's about making history in a way no fighter ever has. Becoming undisputed in 3 different weight classes is something boxing has never seen, and now he's on the verge of achieving it. His move up to face Canelo is more than just a fight. It's a statement that skill, drive, and legacy matter more than size. This battle isn't just about belts. It's about showing he's one of the greatest fighters of all time. Even top promoter Eddie Hearn sees how special this moment is, saying, "I feel like the fight with Crawford as an undisputed fight is pretty cool because Crawford's undisputed at 47 and 40, and he could become a 3-division undisputed champion." Crawford's reputation is already legendary, but this fight could take it to another level. If he beats Canelo and becomes undisputed in a 3rd division, he will achieve something no boxer in history has done. But Canelo remains a dominant force in the higher weight classes and won't let anyone take his throne easy. The task is massive, and Crawford thrives in these defining moments. Even legendary boxer Roy Jones Jr. has weighed in, breaking down the keys to victory for both guys. He thinks weight alone won't decide the outcome. Strategy, game plan, and control of the ring will be the real difference makers. Jones sees Crawford's ability to control the pace as a major factor. If Crawford holds the center of the ring and forces Canelo to fight on his terms, he'll have the upper hand. But if Canelo imposes his strength and fights his fight, he'll walk away with the win. It's a battle of styles, and whoever performs their plan better will leave as the undisputed champion. With so much on the line, every little detail will count in this fight. Crawford's slick movement and counterpunching will test Canelo's aggressive power and constant pressure. Both fighters have the skill, knowledge, and heart to win, but it all comes down to execution. As September draws near, the anticipation is building, and the boxing world is gearing up for one of the biggest showdowns in history. Respected trainer Bozy Ennis has weighed in, backing Crawford's ability to handle the task despite moving up in weight. Many think Canelo's size will be too much, but Ennis sees it differently. He adds that Crawford doesn't need to go punch for punch with Canelo to win. Instead, his movement, boxing IQ, and ability to frustrate opponents will be his best weapons. Rather than standing toe-to-toe, Crawford's smartest plan is to stay mobile, tie Canelo up when needed, and control the Ennis points out that Canelo thrives against athletes who stand still, making them easy targets for his power shots. But Crawford isn't a stationary fighter. He can box on the inside, outside, and use slick speed to stay elusive. His ability to switch styles mid-fight and adjust to any opponent makes him one of the most unexpected fighters in the sport. If he sticks to a smart game plan, avoids unnecessary exchanges, and runs the ring, he has a real chance to neutralize Canelo's power. This fight is shaping up to be a battle of skill versus strength, movement versus pressure. Crawford's ability to execute a disciplined plan could be the key to pulling off what many see as an upset. As fight night comes, excitement continues to grow, with fans and experts debating whether Crawford can truly shock the world. Even light heavyweight king Dimitri Bivol, who has shared the ring with Canelo, has weighed in on this mega fight. He knows what it takes to challenge Canelo and recognizes the importance of this matchup, with both fighters being the best in their respective divisions. Bivol, known for his disciplined fighting style and ring control, sees Crawford's movement, footwork, and ability to switch stances as key factors that could give him an edge. Instead of trading heavy shots with Canelo, Crawford must rely on his technical skills and keep the fight at These insights match what many experts have been saying. Crawford's way to victory lies in smart boxing, not power exchanges. He has all the tools to outbox Canelo, but focus will be the key. If Crawford sticks to his skills, constantly adjusts, and stays elusive, he has a real shot at winning. Bivol used a similar strategy to beat Canelo, showing that size alone doesn't guarantee victory. Bivol, who has already defeated Canelo, knows personally what it takes to overcome the Mexican superstar. He respects both fighters' skills and thinks this matchup is unpredictable. Crawford has the skills to outbox Canelo, but he also has the power and accuracy to do more than just win on points. Bivol admits that anything can happen in a fight of this magnitude, and both men have the ability to end the night in dramatic fashion. He stated he could beat him, he could stop him. It could happen either way. And of course, Canelo will try to hit some big shots. Bivol's words add even more intrigue to this showdown. While many think Canelo's power will be the deciding factor, Bivol reminds everyone that Crawford is just as dangerous. If Crawford fights a perfect fight and lands the right shots, a stoppage win isn't out of the question. On the other hand, Canelo's training at higher weight classes gives him the ability to take bigger punches and deliver devastating counters. Another past opponent of both men, Amir Khan, has now weighed in on this highly anticipated fight. Having faced both Crawford and Canelo in the ring, Khan thinks Crawford has what it takes to pull off the win. His first-hand experience with their power and skill gives his view weight in this debate. Unlike those who think Canelo's size will be too much, Khan sees Crawford's speed, movement, and intelligence as the key to breaking down the Mexican champion. Khan's trust in Crawford only adds more fuel to the fire. He has been in the ring with both fighters and knows their strengths and weaknesses better than most. His opinion that Crawford will be too quick and too sharp for Canelo echoes what many boxing analysts have been saying. While Canelo's power and experience at higher weights make him a dangerous opponent, Crawford's ability to adapt and control fights gives him a strong chance to win. Now, famous promoter Bob Arum has also shared his thoughts on this massive showdown, adding even more intrigue. Arum, who has worked with some of the greatest fighters in history, has seen directly what Crawford can do in the ring. While many experts focus on the size difference, Arum thinks skill will be the biggest factor in determining the winner. He admits that Canelo is an elite fighter, but he sees Crawford's skill set as being on another level. However, he also knows that moving up in weight comes with real challenges that can't be ignored. Arum's words show just how special this fight is. While Canelo has the size and power advantage, Crawford's better technique, movement, and adaptability could give him the edge. The weight difference will be a test, but Crawford's ability to adjust and outthink his opponents has made him one of the most dangerous fighters in the sport. On the other hand, Canelo's experience against bigger fighters and his ability to wear opponents down with relentless pressure make him a real threat. As the fight draws near, the excitement continues to build. Some believe this will be Crawford's biggest test yet, while others think his skill and ring IQ will be enough to overcome the size gap. As both fighters prepare for the biggest night of their lives, fans and analysts are locked in debate. Can Crawford's technical skill outshine Canelo's power and experience? Even outside the fighting world, big names are weighing in on this historic fight, and none come bigger than Shaquille O'Neal. The NBA legend is a huge combat sports fan and has never been shy about sharing his views. Now, Shaq has made a bold statement that has the boxing world buzzing. He thinks Terence Crawford will not only beat Canelo, but will knock him out. While many see Canelo as the naturally bigger and stronger fighter, Shaq's faith in Crawford adds another layer of excitement to this already Shaq's statement adds even more fuel to the debate. Will size be the deciding factor, or will skill and precision win the night? Crawford isn't known for one-punch knockouts, but his timing, accuracy, and ability to break opponents down have led to some stunning stoppages. If he can hit clean shots consistently, the idea of him stopping Canelo isn't impossible. On the other side, Canelo has faced some of the hardest hitters in boxing and has proven time and again that he can take punishment. His chin, toughness, and constant pressure make him one of the hardest fighters to stop. However, Shaq's faith in Crawford's ability to finish the fight only adds to the growing anticipation. As September approaches, fans and experts continue to discuss whether Crawford can pull off the unthinkable and stop the Mexican superstar inside the ring. Former middleweight king Danny Jacobs, who has shared the ring with Canelo, has now weighed in with his honest take. Known for his durability and experience against elite fighters, Jacobs respects Crawford's skill, but thinks one major question could decide the fight. Can Crawford handle Canelo's power? Many agree that Crawford is the more technical fighter, but moving up to face a proven knockout artist in a heavier division is a whole new challenge. Jacobs points out that Crawford has never faced a fighter with Canelo's kind of speed and pressure. He's never been punched by a fighter like Canelo. He's never had to deal with pressure like Canelo's, Jacobs emphasized. This is a key worry that many have raised. Crawford has dominated every opponent he's met, but none of them had Canelo's size and power. Canelo is known for cutting off the ring, walking opponents down, and hitting crushing body shots that wear them out over time. Crawford's speed and movement will be crucial in avoiding these risks, but the real question is whether he can handle the physicality of fighting at a higher weight class. Jacobs also acknowledges that Crawford is the more skilled fighter, but he thinks the true test will be whether Crawford can withstand Canelo's punches. My heart is with Terence Crawford, but the only question I have is whether he can take the punch. He has the skill over Canelo, but can he take that wrath? Can he take that 168-175 power? Jacobs' words sum up the biggest concern for Crawford in this fight. There's no question that Crawford's skill level is elite, and if he follows the right game plan, he can outbox Canelo. But the truth is, Canelo's power at 168 and 175 pounds is far beyond anything Crawford has ever faced. Power is often the great equalizer in boxing, and if Canelo hits clean shots, it could completely change the course of the fight. Amir Khan has once again shared his thoughts on this highly awaited showdown. Having fought both men, he knows their strengths and how they've evolved over the years. While many are questioning whether Crawford can handle Canelo's size and power, Khan tells everyone that Crawford isn't a small fighter either. He thinks size will play a role, but it may not be the deciding factor. Layer to this discussion. While Crawford is known for his skill and movement, Canelo has turned into a much smarter and more calculated fighter. His ability to adapt and grow over time has made him even more dangerous. Crawford may have the tools to outbox him, but he'll be meeting a version of Canelo that is far more disciplined and refined than the one Khan fought years ago. As September comes, excitement continues to build, with fans eager to see if Crawford's skills will be enough to overcome the ever-evolving Canelo. Now, Uzbekistan's champion, Israil Madrimov, has weighed in on the highly anticipated fight, adding yet another perspective to the growing discussion. Madrimov, known for his power and ring IQ, sees Crawford as the better fighter in terms of skill, intelligence, and experience. While many think Canelo's sheer strength will be the biggest factor, Madrimov has a different take. He thinks that if the fight goes the full 12 rounds, Crawford has a clear advantage. To Madrimov, Crawford isn't just the better fighter. He's also more powerful than people give him credit for. In his view, the longer the fight lasts, the more it will favor Crawford. This analysis aligns with what many boxing purists believe. Crawford's ability to adapt and control the pace will be important in a long fight. If Canelo cannot score an early knockout or wear Crawford down with body shots, the fight could slip away from him. Crawford has repeatedly proven that he grows stronger as fights pass, making key adjustments and breaking down his opponents round by round. His precise counterpunching and ability to stay composed under pressure give him a good chance in the later rounds. Canelo, on the other hand, will look to impose his power early and make Crawford nervous. While his skills have evolved, he has struggled against fighters who depend on movement and high boxing IQ to neutralize his attacks. Madrimov's take only adds to the excitement, as fans eagerly anticipate whether Crawford's better boxing intelligence will be enough to outclass Canelo over 12 rounds. After all the arguments, expert opinions, and breakdowns, Terence Crawford himself has spoken, confident as ever. He's not just predicting win, he's guaranteeing it. Crawford firmly thinks his skill set, experience, and ability to adapt in the ring make him unstoppable, no matter the task. I'm gonna win, man. I do everything, man. There ain't nothing that I can't do, Crawford declared. With that bold statement, the stage is finally set for one of the biggest fights in boxing history. Two undisputed champions, two of the best pound-for-pound fighters, and one fight that could redefine legacies. The weight difference, the contrasting styles, and the mind games leading up to this fight only add to the drama and excitement. Crawford is moving into uncharted territory, while Canelo is defending his dominance at the higher weight classes. But who truly has the edge? Will Crawford's technical brilliance and adaptability be enough to beat Canelo's power and experience? Or will Canelo show once again that size and strength reign supreme in boxing's toughest divisions? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Do you think Crawford can pull off the biggest win of his career? Or will Canelo tell the world why he has ruled the higher weight classes for years? Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more updates, analysis, and fight predictions leading up to this epic battle. As the countdown to September starts, excitement is at an all-time high. Fans, analysts, and fighters alike are closely watching, knowing that this clash will define an age in boxing. When these two champions step into the ring, the boxing world will watch a fight that will be remembered for generations.